So good morning, everybody. We're just going to get started in one more minute. It's a couple minutes after the hour, and just want to make sure that we have everybody because we lost a little bit of connection there. I made the sin of going a little far from our router, so sorry about that. Just so good morning, everybody. Okay. We're going to practice a little flow today. Just a little bit in and around the hour. So you can grab your systems of support. That includes your block or your towel if you're using that as a prop. Usually a block or something a little more solid. Sometimes people use even a book or a water bottle that has the height of a block. Usually for Vinyasa you want to have something a little more solid. So scratch the towel for today. And we're just going to get started in 1 minute. But if you're here with me now and you're ready to rock, you can lie down on your mat and get into the body and into the breath and into that kind of simple space of meeting yourself today. And the cool thing about, for me, about leading these classes live is that even if it's a small crew of people, you kind of feel that somebody else is there. And right now, as we isolate in our homes, it's a really nice feeling to know that you're together with somebody. And certainly the benefits of practicing in a room together, you can really get that palpable energy. So when we're doing these live classes, it's nice to be able to feel, even if it's a small crew, that somebody else is there and that we're moving together and we're kind of in this common place around intention. But by the same note, I would also say that if you find this later, just knowing that the energy that you breathe and the movement that you bring to your body is also a palpable expression. And so for me, leading these classes live on YouTube and then being able to have these classes last for a while is a really nice offering. And I always love to hear from people later as they find the classes in their own time. All right, we're going to get started. On your back, you're going to separate your heels a little wider. And open your arms. You can see I just did this automatic thing where we close our arms to our chest. We do that a lot. So open your arms, externally rotate in the shoulders, palms facing up. And then maybe close your eyes for a beat. And as you close your eyes in that beat, you can exhale all the breath out. And then feel for what that gave you in the way of your back body connecting to the mat, receiving the support of the mat. As we build on the shapes today, they'll all be from the ground up, from the support of the mat, from allowing your body to rest as it gets strong. And then take a big inhale through the nose. And then go out the nose as you exhale and try and extend that exhale a little longer so that you can receive a longer inhale. On your next inhale, bring the right knee into the chest. Breathe in. Interlock the hands at the right shin and pull in a bit. Breathe out. Make this a little more active. Turn your left toe inward to point to the sky or ceiling. And then ground your left heel as you pull the right leg in. Switch out and switch the grip. Left knee in, breathe in. As you interlock at the left shin, exhale, pull. Make this a little more active, so you'll inner rotate your right foot, right big toe point straight up. And on the exhale, you charge the arms a little more to pull a little more. Good. Breathe in the left leg long. Breathe out, land. And then stretch the arms overhead and point the toes and point the fingers on your back body. Full breath in, full breath out. One more inhale, long. And then soften the reach, breath out. And then bring both legs inward so that you can kick both legs straight up to the sky. And then bring the arms up so you can point the fingertips up to the sky. Breathe in here. Breathe out, go long, but hover the hands in the heels. Stay hovered, inhale. And then come up through the heart and the head and try and touch the toes. And then go long on an inhale and hover. And then exhale, come up long. Long on an inhale, hover the heels and hands, even the head. Exhale, squeeze in. 10 more. Inhale. 1. Inhale long. 2. Inhale long, hover. 3. Squeeze in. Inhale long, hover. 4. Inhale long. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale long. Exhale, squeeze in. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more long. Exhale, squeeze in long. Lie the head down, lie the shoulders down, bend the legs, hug in, breathe in and out. Awesome. Roll to the left side or right side. Use your palm, press up into a tabletop. Take an inhale and tabletop flat back with your knees underneath your hips. Take an exhale as you curl the toes under. Spread through the fingers, ground through the pads of the fingers, backs of the knuckles, right? And then inhale, arch your spine. And then exhale, round your spine. And then inhale, arch your spine. Drop your belly down, bum back. Exhale, round your spine for cat pose. 3 more. You breathe in to arch, drop your belly, shoulder blades a little closer. You breathe out the nose to round. Hug your navel in and press through the hands and knees. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Go to a flat back, breathe in, toes should be curled under. And then downward face dog to stretch in. You want to spin the elbows inward in your down dog. You want to slide the shoulder blades up the length of your spine towards your seat. Full breath in and out. Bend the left leg, right leg straight. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Bend the right leg, left leg straight. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Straighten both legs a little more. Push through the hands. Heart slides a little closer to the thighs. Breathe in and out. Bend both legs here. Heels up. Go into the balls of the feet. Tilt the hips back. And then your belly will kiss your thighs. Breathe in. And then ground a little more through the heels, slow until your legs are more straight. Down dog. Breathe out. Bend the legs, heels high. Inhale. You scoop your belly in. Take 2 big steps to the top. Right foot, right foot, however you move. Forward fold. Grab for opposite elbows and hang super heavy here. And let the elbows pull the length of your torso into a really decent fold, neck long. If you're confused about how neck goes long, just tuck your chin in a bit, crown of the head faces the floor. 2 big breaths in this place. Big long inhale and exhale. Release the elbows, weight into the fronts of the feet. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold. 2 more of those. Halfway lift, shoulders away from the ears. Press the back of the head into the sky or ceiling. Exhale, fold. 1 more. Breathe in. Hands could be at shins or fingertips to the floor. Exhale, fold. Stand up, arms overhead. Inhale. Stretch through the fingertips. Exhale, hands to heart. Breath out. Drop the arms down, then scoop the arms up and forward. Breathe in. Have a good flow. Exhale, fold. Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Back of the head presses up. Long spine. Exhale, plank pose. Step in. Balls of the feet ground, thighs are strong. Full breath in here and full breath out. And then try and round the upper back body a bit like you did in cat, not all the way. A little goes a long way to feel the strength. Hug the belly in, the ribs wrap around the navel. Breathe in. Put your shoelaces and knees down and bend your arms, elbows in, chaturanga to the floor. Baby cobra once here. Inhale. Stay high, arms back, lift the legs, exhale. Point the toes inward, press through the pelvic floor, and see about that press lifting you a little higher while tucking your chin in. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Shoelaces down first, hands down to frame around the shoulders. Breathe in, tabletop. Child's pose, stretch, breathe out. Inhale, tabletop. Curl the toes under, downward face dog, breath out. Kick your right leg high once, inhale. Listen, bend the leg, stack the right hip over the left, exhale. With the stack of the hip, now strengthen and lengthen the leg long, breathe in. And open that hip a little more while turning your right shoulder in and down. Keep the leg long, then turn the right hip in and down. Breathe in. Step down, downward face dog. Breathe out. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, bend the left leg, stack the left hip, left heel close to the right bum cheek. Stay here. Turning the left shoulder in and down. Lengthen the left leg, but still stack the hip. Breathe in and out. Keep the leg long, turn the left hip inward, breathe in. Step to downward face dog, breathe out. Kick the right leg high, inhale. Knee to right elbow once, exhale. Kick the right leg high, inhale. Knee to left elbow, exhale. Kick up on an inhale. Listen, look forward, step through in a lunge, exhale. Go to the fingertips, halfway lift, breathe in. Step forward, forward fold, bow down, breathe out. Ground, stand up, inhale the arms high. Interlock the hands up and over to the right, index points to the right, breathe out. Inhale back up and over to the left, breathe out. Inhale back up, exhale forward fold, breath out. Halfway lift on an inhale. Ardha Uttanasana, step 2 plank on an exhale and pause. Breathe in. Broad upper back body, bend only 2 inches in the arms, breathe out. Then push back up on an inhale. Bend only 2 inches, breathe out, elbows point back. Then push back up on an inhale. Knees up or down, chaturanga to the floor, breath out. Baby cobra, lift the heart on an inhale. Send the arms back, pick up the legs, breath out. Option to go deeper into floor bow, bend the legs slow, pick up through the ankles or the arches of the feet, and kick the knees back, lift the heart. Breathe in and out. You're going to let go the legs long but hovered. Breathe in. And then you'll put the legs down and the hands down. Breathe out. Push to a tabletop on an inhale. Child's pose on an exhale. Repeat. Come back to tabletop. Breathe in. And then go right to downward face dog and stretch your bum, hips up and back. Breathe out. Left leg long and up. Breathe in. Left knee to left elbow, out the nose, broad the upper back body, hips up. Left leg long, inhale. And then touch your right elbow on an exhale. Left leg long on an inhale. Look forward, step into a lunge, back leg straight. Lift into the fingertips, a little halfway lift, breathe in. Step forward, forward fold, breathe out. Sit your bum down, chair pose, inhale. Sit a little lower on an exhale. Breathe in and out. Listen, press through the feet, stand up tall on an inhale. Interlock the hands behind, knuckles point down, and fold on an exhale. Roll the chest open, forward fold, breathe in and out. Hold your inhale. Hold your exhale. Put the hands out in front of the feet, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Step to plank pose, breathe out. Ground in your plank, full breath in. Full breath out. Hug the belly in, take an inhale. Bend the arms 2 inches only, elbows point back. Inhale, push up with strong thighs. Exhale, bend 2 inches. One more time. Inhale, push up. Exhale, chaturanga. Go the halfway. Shoelaces down, upward face dog. Breathe in. Downward face dog, stretch. One more breath here in down dog. Exhale. Right leg high, breathe in. Bend the leg, stack the hip, one exhale. Straighten the leg while stacking the hip, breathe in. Knee to nose, exhale. Kick up on an inhale. Step through into a lunge, exhale. Halfway lift into the fingertips, breathe in. Step through, forward fold, breathe out. Listen as you stand up, pick up the left foot, left knee into the chest, and you stand, breathe in. And then hands towards the hip or guiding the left knee into tree. Breathe out. Open through the hip. If you have balancing issues here, you can put the left foot to the inner right ankle while resting the left big toe on the floor. It's a way to kind of bypass the balance issues getting in the way of this hip opener. Full breath in. Full breath out. In your tree, with your right hip more into center, arms high on an inhale. And then bring the left knee in slow and sit to chair with feet together. Exhale. Breathe in, arms high. Wipe the arms back long in your chair. Breathe out. Inhale, arms high to sit lower. And then prayer twist to the right, hands to heart, left outer arm to the outside of the right thigh. Full breath in, full breath out. Take an inhale. And take an exhale. Good. Come up out of this. Stand tall. Breathe in. Interlock, steeple grip up and over to the right. Breathe out. Come up to center on an inhale. Exhale, fold, breath out. Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Step to plank and build into your chaturanga. Bent arms, elbows hug the ribs. Upward face dog, shoelaces ground. Inhale. Downward face dog. Exhale. Left leg high, breathe in. Bend the left leg, stack the left hip. Keep the stack, right heel grounded. Stacked hips, straighten the leg. Breathe in. Knee to nose, breath out. Kick up, square hips, inhale. Step through into a lunge and really strengthen the back leg. Exhale. Go to fingertips, halfway up, breathe in, long spine. Step forward, forward fold, breath out. Get up, stand tall, right knee into the chest, arms overhead, breathe in. And then make your tree pose slow and steady, breathe out. Some people can put the foot to the inner thigh without using the hands. Whichever it is, bring the hands and draw the left hip into center as you open the right knee back, but you're actively bringing the right hip forward. Breathe in and out and really still your gaze to help still your pose. And take the arms high, shine your tree, breathe in. And as you exhale, the right knee inward, step to chair pose, feet together, knees together, breathe out. Take an inhale, look up, arms long. Exhale, arms long back in line with the spine, fingertips point back. Breathe in, arms high. Hands to heart, prayer twist the other way. Ground in. Maybe your gaze is about 2 inches in front of your toes. If you want to go deeper, sit lower and then start to trace your gaze past your left shoulder for one more breath in and one more breath out. Come out of it, stand tall, breathe in, steeple grip at the top with hands. Up and over to the left, right side gets open. Come up to center, breathe in. And then exhale, forward fold, breath out. Ardha Uttanasana, one inhale. Chaturanga for the exhale, whether you hop or step. Move slow, shoelaces down to ground your up dog, look forward, not up. Downward face dog, breath out. Kick the right leg high on an in. Right knee to right elbow. Exhale. Pick up the hips higher. Kick up on an inhale. Bring it to the left elbow on an exhale. Stay there. Breathe in. Kick to fallen triangle. Right foot to the outside out of your mat. Left arm high. Full inhale. Left arm overhead. Stretch. Exhale. Listen, put your left hand down and kick your right leg to three-legged dog. Breathe in. And then step forward into a lunge. Breathe out. Halfway lift into the fingertips here. Inhale. Straighten the leg. Pyramid pose. Exhale. Ground here. And as you ground here, walk your hands to the right on the outside of your right foot and outside of the mat. Breathe in and out. Walk back, frame the foot, bend the front leg, breathe in. And then come right up into a stand, left knee into chest. Breathe out. Arms overhead. Take an inhale. And then topple your tree on an exhale. Full breath in. Turn the left big toe towards the right pinky toe. Full breath out. Good. Come up, knee into chest again. Breathe in. And then sit to chair by crossing the left ankle over the right thigh, arms high. So one-legged chair, figure number 4. Breathe in and out. Arms high, look forward, breathe in and out. Be with your breath. Don't go anywhere else. For 3. For 2. As your arms stay high, step the left foot into chair, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga, breath out. Upward face dog on a breath in. And down dog, breath out. Step the right foot forward into a lunge. And come up into crescent lunge, back leg straight. Breathe in. And deepen the lunge. As you deepen the lunge, hover the back knee. And stay in this bent knees. 90-degree bend, hovering the knee for 3, for 2. Take an inhale, straighten the back leg. Arms back, runner's lunge, exhale. In this runner's lunge, power lunge, bring the arms forward in line with the ears. Breathe in. Wipe them back, breathe out. One more inhale, you're into the right hip, arms forward. Hands down, exhale, Chaturanga. Upward face dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. You're going to kick the left leg high, inhale. Left knee to left elbow, exhale. Kick up, breathe in. Right knee to right elbow, keep it there. Take your inhale to kick out to fallen triangle, left outer foot down. Exhale, right arm high. And stay for 3. Bring your right arm overhead, 2. Right hand down, kick the left leg up, 3-legged dog, breathe in. And exhale, step through into a lunge. Inhale, a little halfway lift. And come all the way to stand with your right knee into chest. Exhale. Breathe in. Topple your tree, kick back, wash the arms back. Breathe out. Full inhale, full exhale. Come all the way through again, knee into chest, in breath. Figure number 4 as you sit into the one leg here, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Breathe in and out. Keep your arms high and your gaze forward. Take an inhale. You're going to step your right foot into chair. Feet kiss. Exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. One inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Breathe in, upward face dog. Breathe out, down dog. We're going to add on this pyramid pose here. Step the left foot forward. Bend the left leg. Stay with your hands down. Breathe in. And then we'll straighten that left leg because I forgot about it before. Breathe out. Now, as you're here, you're going to send the hands to the left on the outside of your mat. And you'll reach. Try and be aware of your hips being square to one another. The tendency is that left hip comes more forward. For 3, for 2. Bring the hands forward, frame the front foot, bend the leg, back leg strong and straight, crescent lunge. Breathe in. And as you ground a deeper lunge in your front leg, arms are high, breathe out. And then bend your back leg and make like 90-degree shapes with both legs as you hover the right knee. So we're right into that left hip. Yes, we are. One more inhale. Straighten the back legs, arms back. Exhale, power lunge, runner's lunge. In your runner's lunge, bring your arms forward in line with your ears. Breathe in. Rinse them back long. Breathe out. Do that one more time. Inhale, arms forward. Put your hands down and chaturanga right in. Exhale. Upward face dog. Breathe in. Down dog stretch. Breathe out. Walk the hands to the feet, back of the mat. Inhale. Forward fold, feet hip width distance. Exhale. Peace fingers to big toes. Hook on, elbows to the sides of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and pull to charge your arms. Tuck your chin in, neck long. Crown of the head gets the freedom to face the floor here. And just breathe. One more in-breath. One more exhale. Release, fingertips out in front, heel, toe, or toe, heel, feet wider. Heels in, toes out, halfway lift here, wide feet, breathe in. And then sit down into the space of your hips. Maybe you go a little right to left, like you're dancing into your squat. And palms to heart here. Full breath in, full breath out. Shift the weight more back, lengthen the spine a little more, heart pumps up a little proud. Breathe in, long neck. Breathe out. Listen, a little flow here. Hands down, sit the bum back up. Inhale, fold with wide feet. Exhale, sit right down into Malasana. Keep your fingertips on the floor. One more. Inhale, up through the bum. Toes point out like Daffy Duck. Exhale, sit in. Breathe in and out. Inhale, forward fold. Toes point out. Point them forward. Exhale. Walk into downward face dog. Try and be aware of your heels on the mat. Might be a shorter down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. It should be that your feet are a little wider. Can you ground through your left hand and then lift your right hand and still stay level hips? Breathe in. Take your right hand to the outside of your left calf, just above your ankle, and twist to pull. Now you're going to want to lean to the left, ground through the right too. 3, 2. Release, hand down, downward face dog, breathe in. Ground, hips back, breathe out. Grounding through the right hand, a little hover of the left hand. Still grounding the hips so there's an even sense even though you've lifted that left hand. Take an inhale and then reach to the outside of the right calf above the right ankle. Exhale. So as you twist, you're intellectual a bit about this. You're drawing your right hip in and down. Breathe in and out. Come out of it, hand down, take an inhale. Use your hands, your paws to press your hips up and back and lift your toes to exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Step your feet a little closer together, hip width distance, right leg high. Inhale. Right knee to right elbow. Exhale. Right leg high. Inhale. Left armpit. Can you try that? Exhale. Right leg high. Breathe in. Step through. Breathe out. Listen, get up. Left knee into chest, arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, topple tree, arms back. Breath out. Wave the arms forward in line with your ears. Breathe in. Warrior 3. Stay. Breathe out. Come up, knee into chest. Inhale. Step to a lunge, fingertips down, left ball of the foot to the back of the mat. Exhale. Let's come up again, left knee into chest, arms overhead. Breathe in. Woo! Step to a lunge. Exhale, left ball of the feet down. One more time. Breathe in. Left knee up. Exhale, step to a lunge, left ball of the foot down, fingertips to the floor. Breathe out. Take an inhale as you kind of lift your heart like a halfway lift. Exhale, straighten this front leg. Walk the hands back with the fingertips pointing to the back of the mat. Pull your forehead and heart in for 3, for 2. Walk your hands forward, tent through the fingertips, bend the front leg. Crescent lunge. Breathe in. Bend the back leg, cactus the arms. Breathe out. Crescent lunge. Breathe in. Bend the back leg, cactus arms, heart open, look up, breathe out. Straighten the back leg, arms high, and turn into warrior 2, left heel down. Exercise a little bit more investigation into that right outer hip. Touch your back leg to right arm high, exalt your warrior, breathe in. Come back to warrior 2, breathe out. Straighten your front leg on an inhale, hips back, right fingertips forward. Go into Utthita Trikonasana triangle, arms are arms on a clock, and then bring the shoulder blades down the length of the spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your left fingertips to the back of the mat. Make a big circle once. One whole circle. Inhale and exhale. And through the next inhale, arm overhead. Exhale. Stretch your left side open. Breathe in and out. Good. Come up into warrior 2. Breathe in. And then cartwheel the hands. Pop the left heel up. Breathe out. Right arm high. Twist your lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands down. Breathe in. And then arms back into that power lunge again. Breathe out. Arms forward along with the ears. Inhale. Hands to heart. Twist over this front leg. Exhale. Press through the left outer arm. Pop the heart more up. Breathe in and out, length of the spine, length of the neck, 2, for 3. 1. Turn out of it, frame the front foot, breathe in. And kick up into standing splits, breathe out. Take an inhale, little look forward, exhale, kick a little higher. And then bend your front leg a bit and bring your left knee on the outside of your right knee. And then extend your left leg out. And as you table the fingertips out in front of you and really bend through that front leg, you're going to get into the front hip a little more. For 3, for 2. Kick up to standing splits. Inhale. Forward fold, foot down. Exhale. Breathe in, halfway lift. Lift your heels, put your bum towards your heels. Exhale, hands to heart. Full breath in here, full breath out. Take an inhale, arms high. Hover the bum, sit down, bum back, arms high. Breathe in, lift the legs, little boat pose. Breathe out, go long, Ardha Navasana. Take an inhale here. And then squeeze in, boat. Inhale, Ardha, hover. Squeeze in, boat. Inhale, Ardha. Squeeze in, boat. One more time, breathe in. Boat. Put the hands behind you, put the feet down. Take an inhale, cross the right ankle over the left thigh, seated pigeon. Flex your right foot. This should feel pretty sweet into the space of the hip, given that we've been working the strength of the hip. It's a little more willing to be open here. And just keep your spine long and your heart up. So avoid kind of caving through the torso. And then take your left hand and arm and wrap around the right foot. So you're putting the right foot in the eye of the left elbow. And then take your right arm and hug and interlock the fingers out in front. And you can extend the left leg straight as you cradle your right leg here. Whole breath in and out. You really want to use kind of the start of your sit bones to high your heart to ground into your seat. For 3. For 2. Release the leg, arms up overhead, seated. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe out. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lie down, slow and steady, arms forward. Then breathe in, the arms overhead, morning stretch, point the toes. Exhale, hug in the knees, wrap the hands around the shins, breathe out. Reach for the backs of the knees, rock and roll a couple of times. Ooh. As you rock forward, you cross your ankles and you squeeze your belly, tips of the toes to the floor. Exchange the cross. And on the next one, you're going to stand up, arms overhead, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga, breath out. Upward face dog, breathe in. Exhale, down dog, breathe out. Left leg high, inhale. And touch your left elbow, breathe out. Left leg high, inhale. Right armpit, so a little higher. Ooh, breath out. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, step through. Come right up, knee into the chest, arms overhead, breathe in. Exhale, topple tree, kick back. Point your right big toe towards your left pinky toe. And then reach your arms forward into warrior 3. Come up, knee all the way into the chest, arms up. Little bit of balance here. Breathe in. And then step the hands down into a lunge, right ball of the foot. Come back up again, knee into the chest, arms up. Breathe in. Stretch. Exhale. Step back. We're just practicing this a couple of times. One more time. Inhale. Woo. Exhale, step into the lunge, right ball of the foot down. Breathe in here. Straighten your front leg, breathe out. Keep pyramid pose. Walk your hands back so that your fingertips are looking to the back of the mat and then taking advantage of looking back to pull your stretch in. For 3, for 2, walk forward, frame the front foot, bend the front leg, come into crescent lunge, breathe in. Keep the arms, and then bend the back leg, hover the knee, cactus the arms, breathe out. Straighten only the back leg, arms high, breathe in. And then cactus, hover the back knee. Straighten again one more time. Straighten the arm, straighten the back leg. Cactus, hover the back knee. Take it back up, arms overhead, straight back leg. Come into your second warrior. Open up. And so you'll feel all the work in that left hip. Good bang for your buck here. Touch your back leg, left arm high, breathe in. Come back to second warrior, breathe out. Straighten your front leg, hips back, inhale. Left fingertips down, right arm high. Slide the right shoulder blade down the length of the spine. Maybe even look the right big toes towards the front of the mat. Breathe in and out. Make one big circle through the inhale and exhale with that right arm. And on your next through to the circle, right arm overhead, stretch the right side open. Breathe in. Turning the right hip in and down, right rib cage back for 3, 2. Second warrior, breathe in. Cartwheel the hands, pop the back heel up, breathe out. Kick the left arm high in a twist, breathe in. And stay here. As you lengthen through the arms, maybe go into the fingertips with the right hand, breathe out. Put the left hand down through an inhale. And then wash the arms back into this runner's lunge, exhale. Breathe in the arms forward. Bring the hands to heart. Twist over this front leg. Big into this. Strengthen the back leg so he shows up to help up and inform this pose. You might look past your left shoulder, scoop your belly in, and then use that scoop of belly in to twist for 3, for 2. Come out of the twist, hands down, breathe in. Kick up into standing splits, breathe out. Now as you kick up and feed the heel higher, do a little halfway lift, inhale. And then feed the little heel higher, exhale, fold into kick. Bend a little bit through the front leg, and then bend the back leg, right knee behind the left knee. Breathe in. Extend the right leg out. And as you bend into this front leg, you table the fingertips out in front of your front foot, and you actively get into this left hip. Because we want to earn that seated pigeon in a bit for 3. One more inhale and exhale for 2. for 1. And then you're going to kick up, straighten the front leg, standing splits, breathe in. And then put your right toes by your left toes, forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift on an inhale. Pop the heels up, bum to heels, exhale, hands to heart. Full breath in here, full breath out. Before we go into our seated pigeon, can you have a little bit of an arm balance? Hover the bum off the heels, breathe in. Pop the hands down out in front, put the knees into the armpits, bend the arms, Bakasana, breathe out. Woo! Ha. It's all fun. All explore. It's funny, the mistake I'm making in my Bakasana right now is not looking forward, but looking down. So look forward as you squeeze the heels into the bum. When you're ready, you're coming out of this into a forward fold, feet together. Breath out as you fold. Halfway lift again, breathe in. And then pick up the heels, bum to heels again, breathe out, palms to heart. For a little offering, bring the arms up. Interlock the hands behind the head, elbows wide, and push the head slightly back to look up. For 3, for 2. Kick the arms up, breathe in. Sit the bum down, breathe out. Pick up the legs, boat pose. Inhale, go long. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, go long. Ardha. Exhale, Navasana. Breathe in. Exhale, Navasana. Put the fingertips behind, tabled. Inhale. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Flex the foot. Exhale. Seated pigeon. And you should really feel how that almost feels like a relief through the left outer hip. And you might sit up a little taller, but you have to ground your seat. Don't pick up the seat. For 3, for 2. You'll take your right arm and wrap it around the left foot. And then you'll pick up your left arm and interlock it in front of your left shin or calf. And then you can cradle. Now almost lean forward. It's kind of decent to do that through the body. And that helps you sit up taller through the spine and ground through the seat. Those bones. Sit bones. Tall spine. Heart up. Look forward. Be proud. Look at what you can do. Deep breath in and out. As you release slow and mindfully, don't slingshot it. Left leg long, arms high. Breathe in. Peace fingers to big toes. Active forward fold. Elbows wide. Breathe out. Elbows go wide here for 3. For 2. Fold in. Come up through the arms. Breathe in. Lie down with your arms, fingertips facing forward, a little bit of control. Breathe out. Stretch the arms overhead, point the toes. Morning stretch. Breathe in. Stretch. Bring the knees into the chest, hands to knees, pull in. Breathe out. Grab for the outsides of the feet and see about happy baby. Lengthen the spine down. Full breath in and out. Shoulder blades ground down, back body grounds down, sacrum grounds down. Maybe you keep the legs bent, or maybe you extend long and wide and find that kind of decent pull. Grounding your sacrum for 3, 2. One last flow as you draw the legs inward and bend the knees, grab the backs of the knees, rock up and down. So just take a moment to massage the length of the spine and have fun with the feeling of that. And the wee factor of kicking your legs up overhead, it's kind of like being on a swing. We all know how to do that. We've done it at one point. Don't lose your childlike factor. You're going to stand up as you curl your navel in and arms overhead. Breathe in. You're going to fold right away. Breathe out. You're going to Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale. You're going to move to Chaturanga with your one exhale, whether you do plank or not. Upward face dog to look forward, belly in. Down dog, breath out. We're going to do a twist on our hands and knees so that when we get to our back body, we can just go to sleep. Knees down, tabletop. Arch your spine. Cow pose. Breathe in. Exhale, round your spine. Breathe out. Inhale, go flat back. Exhale, walk to the right. So you're stretching your left side. Stay on your fingertips like a tabletop. Breathe in. Put your bum towards your heels. And maybe lay your forehead onto the mat. Come back up. Breathe in, up through the bum. Exhale, hands to center, and then left arm underneath. Twist. So you thread it. If you're being really aware of doing a little more yawn, you're turning your right hip in and down for 3, for 2. Press through the right palm, kick your left arm up, reverse it, breathe in. Exhale, hand down, breathe out. Walk your hands to the left and off the mat. Breathe in, table your fingers. Exhale, bum back towards the heels. Breathe in and out. You can lie your forehead down. I'm not going to do that because I got all this mic business happening. But it's nice to lay down to this for 3, 2. And as you come back up to tabled fingers off to the left, then bring them into center. Breathe in. And then thread your right arm underneath your left armpit. And actively turn your left hip in and down to get more juicy into the outer shoulder. More weight back to the support factor. Your mat is kind of your world in these practices. And so letting the flow of your world support you, trusting that things are going exactly as they're meant to be going. And these are all opportunities to just respond rather than react. Some opportunities a little more challenging than others, right? You're like, what the hell? But that's the work. Press through your left palm, kick your right arm high, breathe in. Put your hand down, breathe out. Arch your spine, curl your toes under. One last dog, inhale. Through the arch, send your bum back towards your heels and then up into down dog for a final stretch. Exhale. 2, 1. You can come down onto the forearms here in dolphin. You can have one last stretch. Then you can bring your knees down and roll over onto your back body and commit to go to sleep. And live in the feedback of this last pose. It's kind of the final feedback of all of your practice for today, at least on the mat, because no doubt there'll be yoga off the mat. One of the things about how I offer yoga, it just kind of evolved that way, is I tend to be a slower teacher in the way of vinyasa. And so giving yourself a chance to have at least a couple beats of reflection. So each pose and then transition is kind of a gateway into feedback, so that you can actually make a decision that serves you in the body, while still making a decision to be curious and challenge yourself. But if you consider that you can take that very practice off your mat, so you can pace yourself, you can give yourself those couple of beats to make a decision that serves you, meet your breath, meet your truth, be kind, be in response, not in reaction. Be open. And then one breath at a time becomes one step at a time, and so forth. Okay, you. Have a really great day. Stay as long as you need. Even longer than you think you need or want in this final shape. Meet the feedback so that you have a little bit more kind of ammunition for your day. Lots of love. See you soon on Friday. We'll practice again together. Lots of love. Namaste.